Hi guys, we are back at Askham Bryan and we have been working in this enclosure, which again is a brand new enclosure for their goats, and we wanted to create a lovely new climbing frame for them to make use of this space. Now, we're quite well known for the big build that we did at Woburn for their goats, but that was such a massive build because we had 150 corporates working with us and obviously paying for those materials, so for a lot of places that's actually not a realistic thing to do. So what we really try to create here is something much more achievable for most people, but keeping that same level of engagement and interaction from the goats, and also an amazing experience for the public watching these guys use it. So there's lots of little features that we've put in here, and we've kind of learned from previous builds and taken feedback from that to really make this as good as we can with the money that we had. So you can obviously see we've got these lovely little stepping stones up to the first level here, and then these continue as we go around the back, and these have all been set at a height which, although goats potentially can jump a lot higher, we wanted to make sure that every age group of goat is going to be able to use this, and that it wasn't too much of a challenge for them, so that they could continue using it throughout their lives rather than just focusing on when they're young and energetic. As we come around here, you can see we've also wanted to keep our trip trap bridges. So each of these bridges is attached with staple plates and quick links, just to give it a nice bit of wobble, but again not so much that we're kind of risking the goats falling off at height. And obviously again with these ones we can, or the keepers can in the future, if the goats are dealing with it really well, they can always add another quick link on there, and that would then increase the movement, but again that can be done at the goat's own pace. We've got these feeders here, which are all hopefully within easy reach of the keepers, but again they're all kind of strategically placed. So this one, for example, probably the best point to be feeding would be off the slightly wobbly bridge, although they have also got the choice of feeding from here, and obviously for the bigger goats from the floor. And then as we come through, you can see we've got another strategically placed one again over the walkway here, and this one has got, because of the way it's hanging, does seem to have a little bit more movement than the other two, but again that's really nice that there's a bit of a difference between them. We've got a bit of a windbreak here because there is a lot of wind coming off this direction, because this side's got the trees behind, so this will kind of help protect that a little bit and give the goats something to rest up against if they're at this height. And then we've got a nice little mini platform again with some steps leading up onto the top there. Final feeder, again set down low here, so for the littler goats or the ones that don't fancy climbing, they can feed from the floor if they want to. And then the sort of the centrepiece of this build is this stepped platform. So the idea is the steps lead up through the middle to this first level, and then come around and up onto the very top piece, which provides the height there. So if the goats want to play king of the castle, and they have got a high point up there that they can kind of take and look out over the surrounding area, and it's actually quite a nice view up there as well. You can see quite a lot of the surrounding area. So yeah, we're really pleased with how this has turned out. I think it's a really nice achievable build for lots of people to kind of take ideas from, and definitely something that we can do again in the future with some of the other collections that we work with. So yeah, we can't wait to see how the goats get on with it.